Hi guys, welcome to Kodemine. Carrie here. So we have started with our new series, that is C programming, and in this series we will complete each and every topic related to C programming, and we are started here a full course of C, and we also include here a complete practical and theoretical knowledge, and we will also complete here the full industry related projects here also, and if anything else you guys demand, that we can also provide here, right? So time by time regularly we are uploading the videos of next topics of C programming, and if you guys are new on this channel and still not subscribe our channel, so please hit the red button below this video and subscribe our channel, and do not forget to hit the bell icon so that the notification of upcoming videos comes to you guys directly. And I hope you guys will subscribe our channel, and let's start with the very basic of C programming. This is our first video, and hope you guys will learn a lot from this. And if I talk about what is C programming language, right? And before that we need to understand what is programming languages is, right? And what is the use of programming languages, right? And if you guys are very new, then you need to understand that, right? For example, what is the meaning of language? First of all, we need to understand that. So language is basically a platform to provide a communication bridge between two-person, right? For example, you guys now listening to me, I am speaking in English, what I am saying you guys are understanding, right? And based upon that we are communicating. The same way, when we need to communicate with the computer, right, we want to get done some task from the computer, then we need of some programming languages, right? So what is the job of programming languages? To write down, provide a platform where the developer also understand, okay, using this language I can write down this task to computer, and computer again read that task and understand, okay, these are the things I need to these are the action I need to perform, and according to that he provide output through to the user, right? So that is all about programming languages, right? Any software, any mobile application, any website we see in our daily life, all are use programming languages, right? And C is the one of the very important, or you can say one of the oldest programming language we have into IT industry, right? So C, like you can say, the first complete programming language we have, which is used to build the systems, right? It's a further we come to know the various things about the C programming. Right now we just keep in mind that the programming is just to set an instruction to the computer read that, and based upon that it gives us output. So that is the job of program, right? And later we will discuss about C programming. So let's move to the next slide. What is that? So in an overview of C, so C is a general purpose programming language, which means it is used to create softwares. It could be a desktop application or a server based applications. So that kind of program or software we build using C programming language, right? Mainly it is used for system programming and operating system development, right? And the next point is that C was invented and implemented by Dennis Ritchie in 1972 for the development of Unix operating system, right? So we guys can imagine that how much powerful language that we have built Unix operating system in C language. And again, if I talk about C, then C is an improved version of BCPL, which was old language before C we have, and it was also known as B. So Dennis Ritchie used that language, did some improvement in that, and invent a new language which is C. So before it was B, and C is the next alphabet to B, so that is the reason this language is known as C language, right? And the next thing is, we have repeated that it's a very powerful language to build operating system like Unix, and the all applications which are running into a Unix, that are built into a C programming language. And the next point that is also important, that C is also known as programmers language. Why programmers language? Because it was the first language which invented by Dennis Ritchie, right, which gives a complete package to the programmers. Before C, we do not have that kind of package where we can build our system according to our developers desire, right? So in C we have various options by which we can design our system according to our requirements. So C was a first programming language which changed the era of like IT industry. And if I talk about the next slide, so here is the C is a middle level language. Middle level means in uh, IT industry we have a, or in computer science we have a three level of mainly we have a four level of languages. First is machine level language, that is 0 or 1. Then we have a low level language which is assembly language. Then we have a middle level language like C, C++ or Java. And then we have a higher level language like PHP, Python, that kind of programming language we have, right? So C is oftenly called a middle level programming language. Why? Because it has both features of a high level language also and low level languages as well. For example, in second topic, point, it has a both features of high level language like keywords and data types, and in low level language like manipulation of bits, bytes and memory addresses, right? So in C we have a like mixed feature of high level languages and low languages also. So that is the reason we call it a middle level language. We can have keywords also, data types also, and some features of low language like manipulation of memory addresses using pointer, bits and bytes. So that kind of features are also available into the C programming language. And if I talk about next point, the C is a compiler based language, which means in C we have a compiler who compile the program before run the that program, right? It will check is there any error into system. After that, when the check is all checks are done at the compile level, right, then we are able to run that file, run that program, right? So it doesn't check error at runtime, unlike high level language. Mostly in high level language we have interpreters, right? So but in C we have a compiler, and compiler and interpreter we have a separate benefits. And in next video we will talk about compiler versus interpreter also, right? So the next thing is, C is very good in memory management part, and which is used for system programming widely, right? So C, the most feature of C languages, here we have a very good memory management, like our developer can handle the memory of computer on its own, right? And that is the reason that the system programming or operating system we majorly build using C programming, right? So that is the reason the C is very famous after its after 1972, right? And the next thing is, a C is a structured programming language. And if I talk about structured programming language, the structured programming is that where we write down code into blocks, where we provide a proper structure to a program, right? Where the we can create a simple module, we can create a more readability of code, right? And we can call them, and we can simply create a section based upon the task of the that functions, right? And in structure programming we have a feature to create multiple blocks, as I already said, of function, and we can create one function for one task, right? So if we have a 10-20 tasks in a program, so we can create a separate functions in C programming, and if we required any task at any condition, so we can call that, right? So later when we do programming, so you guys will get a good understanding of that why C is a structured language, right? So then next again the thing is that we can divide the program in subsection, and we can call them using goto or function call, right? We have a function, for example, we want to calculate the rate of interest, so we have a function where we need to only send the input only, right, and automatically we will get the output. So based upon that, based upon the requirement, we can divide the program into modules, right. So that is the main benefit of structured language. For that we can create the simplicity of our code and more readability of code, and we can also use the reusability of that code also, right. So for calling a function, we just need to know the input and output of a function. Full understanding of function flow is not required, which means, for example, if uh, we have a function which is already written, for example, to calculate the rate of interest, so we just need to understand, okay, what kind of input I need to give and what kind of output it will give to me, right. And what is the entire in between the function, what is doing, we do not need to understand that, right. That's we do not require, actually we just need to send the input and automatically we will get the output. So that is some benefit of structured programming language, and these all things we will cover into the next video. And C is again a very interesting programming language, and my recommendation to you guys, that if you guys want to be a good programmer, then you should have a very good hand into a C programming, right. It's a mother of all programming languages, right. So if you guys have any query, any question related to C, or you guys want to explain me uh, like a specific topic on C, just comment down into a comment box, and how you like about the first video of this series, please also write into the comment box. And again, the guys who are new on this channel, do not forget to subscribe our channel and also hit the bell icon for the notification of upcoming videos. So keep watching, keep sharing, keep liking, keep commenting. Thanks for watching. Have a very good day.